And we are back with Cooking with the Browns.
Hi there. I am going to make today strawberry jam. Freezer jam specifically with Sure Gel. Now, doing this specifically for Aunt Debbie because many times Aunt Debbie has wanted to know the process to make freezer jam. It's super easy, and I keep saying I'm going to call her when I do it, but now in the age of coronavirus and social distancing, I thought I'd send this YouTube video to her about how to make strawberry jam. I'm joined by my sous chef, Eli, or otherwise known as DJ Shmee, and our trusty cameraman, Wyatt from Sports Thoughts.
Woo! That was probably terrible.
Thank you, Wyatt.
No problem.
So I'd like to go over what we need to make strawberry jam.
Wow.
You need a big bowl.
Yep.
You need sugar.
Yeah.
You need Sure Gel.
Ooh, Sure Gel.
1 cup measuring, 3/4 cup measuring cup. Strawberries, of course.
Duh.
Containers to put it in, and a saucepan. Oh, one more thing we need. A biscuit cutter. Now, you don't have to use a biscuit cutter if you don't want to. You can use, if I can find one. Oh, yeah. I have a brand new. A potato masher. That works well too. I forgot to mention you also need a knife.
Wow.
So the recipe calls for 4 cups of strawberries, which after mashing should yield about 2 cups of crushed berries. So usually what I do is I take my 1 cupper, I put it in the bowl, and then I start working on my strawberries. So usually I just cut off the tops, and then I quarter the strawberries into the 1 cup. And I repeat until the cup is full. And by I mean full, I mean pretty full. Like I squish down the strawberries. And yes, that is a cooking term, squish. Right, Shmee?
Yep.
Squish.
Why do you fill it to the brim?
Well,
Mrs. Brown.
because you want to make sure that you have enough fruit to pectin ratio, and if you have too much or too little, sometimes the pectin won't set. So I like to quarter it and then smush it down to make sure I get rid of any air holes. I think I'm going to put 1 more medium-sized strawberry on that and call it good. And that will be my 1 cup of strawberries. Dump. So now that we have 4 cups of strawberries quartered in the bowl, my sous chef Shmee, say that 10 times fast, is going to take the biscuit cutter, which I found to be the best thing to smash berries, and smash berries. Shmee, go for it.
If you would, please. Got it. So while you are cutting berries like this, you gotta get it pretty down and also do not make a mess. And also make sure you split it up very, very short. So, you know, you get that good stuff.
Hey y'all, so Eli has spent about, 10 or 15 minutes furiously smashing berries, and this is the end result. It probably is a little over 2 cups, but that's okay.
Whatever.
As you can see, it's pretty smushed. And if you do this process with like fresh in-season strawberries, it'll be much more juicy than this. So
Yeah.
we have our 2+ cups of crushed berries, and now,
You pour.
yep, every keto lover's nightmare, 4 cups of sugar. 1, 2.
Side note, make sure to do it over the bowl
3.
in case you spill any.
Time is of the essence here, buddy. Nobody wants a 20-minute YouTube video.
About how to make strawberry jam.
Except if you're Wyatt Brown and Sports Thoughts.
I do not make 20-minute videos. Also, check me out.
Darn close. Nice plug.
I know, I try.
So we've added the 4 cups of sugar, as you saw, so painfully slow. And now Shmee is in the process of stirring. And you'll see it's quite chunky. But once that sugar and strawberries become incorporated, the strawberries will macerate, which means it will let go of its natural juices, and it will become much more thin And then you just leave it for about, 20 minutes or so. And you'll see the difference when we cut to the next take. Hey y'all. So 30 minutes actually was the time that it took for the strawberries and sugar to incorporate and the strawberries to macerate. And you'll see it's nice and foamy. I've stirred it a couple times in there. You'll notice how goopy and yummy and sugary, and I wish you could smell strawberry-y it smells. So now we have this in a good spot. We're gonna come over here to the stove. I've already put 1/3 of a cup of water into the stove, into the saucepan. And now we're going to sprinkle in the Sure-Jell. I'll turn this down just a smidge.
It's on low.
It's about medium. A little higher than medium.
No, never mind. I read it wrong. Whatever.
Yeah. And just stir it. Now, usually I put it in cold, but I didn't this time because I didn't. So I hope I don't screw it up. But what will happen then, if Eli or Wyatt will take his camera and show the top of the pan, this should start bubbling. So when it does, we'll come back. So as you can see, it's boiling quite well. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna set a timer for 1 minute and literally let it boil like this for 1 minute. Seems weird, but that's what the recipe calls for, so that's what we're going to do. So it's boiled for a minute. We're gonna take it off the stove and we're gonna put it into the strawberry and sugar mixture. And Eli is going to, as soon as I get out of the way, stir it up. Go for it, Shmi.
Okay, let's do this.
Different angle for you guys, so it's better to see.
Smells buttery.
Smells buttery.
Yep.
Now, you'll see that it's foamy. The directions in the Sure-Jell packet will tell you to put a little bit of butter in with it. So it'll cut down the foam. I've never done that, and I've never had a problem eating foamy jam because it tastes just like unfoamy jam. But I think that once we start to ladle it up, the foam will go away somewhat. Now, I can tell that it's starting to set just because I've been doing this since I was 9 and I'm 44 now. So what's the math on that, Wyatt Brown?
Wow.
35 years.
There we go. I've been making jam pretty much by myself
I was
For
laughing.
35 years.
I was laughing, ladies and gentlemen. That's why I couldn't come up with the answer.
Yeah. So I use my, you can lick that. Oh,
Rewards of helping.
yeah. I usually stop with about 1 inch of headspace because this is freezer jam and it will expand. So I usually stop right there.
That's a little much, but.
So I just keep filling the containers until they're all filled. And then in the interest of time, geez, Eli,
That's why I was looking at my hand.
I get a lid and a band. These are called bands. Oops. You're supposed to wipe the tops off like this so it will seal, or it's not really sealing, just so it will
Covered.
cover. And there you go. And
Strawberry
you
jam,
should
ladies and
have
gentlemen.
like 5 or 6 1-cup-ish containers. Usually it will do 6 for sure. Sometimes when the strawberries are in season and they get really juicy, you can get 7. And this is the second time this winter I've made strawberry jam because my kids eat it like crazy. Like
love
it's
it.
candy. So, easy peasy.
Lemon squeezy.
Yep. Thanks for joining us in our kitchen to watch us make strawberry freezer jam. Until next time, my sous chef Shmi says,
Bye.
That's gonna be all, folks.
Bye.
See ya.